Alrighty. Get all the data to be sent. Do all of its things. Sending data. Give the game a second to load up. So, the Shamrock Taphouse and some other related locations. Their focus for today. Now, we're going to the Shamrock Taphouse as, what was it, Rufus, I believe it was, mentioned that there was a brewing machine there that we were to bring back to him. Now, this is part, well, we'll go into more details as we go through the room, but this has some fun elements in it, and you end up finding these various holotapes to basically craft different alcohols. And they're spread across the map in various places. Places kind of make sense. Ah, the Mirelurk Queen. We did that a few episodes back. Of course, with our Wolverine build here, we were able to basically, what was it, 3-shot her with a sword. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out the Shamrock Taphouse as soon as the game decides to load. Ah, them loading screens. Sometimes. There's that Melch. There we go. And again, of course, I'm moving towards trying to show you all kinds of perk stuff. So I've consoled in some more levels, do some more perk previews and fun stuff in the future. Because I don't know, but I have added one new mod, or I've taken one of my older mods and updated it, and I'll send it up to the Nexus later, because this is going to kind of be the big test run of it. It's my No Escape mod, which basically turns all the encounter zones into, well, enemies can pursue you through doors, and their level range is between 1 and 99, so we will see.
This is a pleasant change. I can hear myself thinking here.
That is some serious lag.
What?
Yeah, I know what's causing that lag. Honestly, if you just use the tips I talked about before to grinding levels, you can grind to any level. There is no level cap. So, you know, craft wooden poles at your base. Yeah, I know exactly what's causing this lag. Let's fix it. I wasn't having this problem when I was doing my off-screen testing, but definitely the overhead from streaming is quite a bit more brutal. That, I think, should do it. Here, let's give it a try, see if that fixes the lag. My goodness, that is some serious lag. But it's clearly related to the shadow casting from the lights. I might have to tinker around with that off camera, so I can get more realistic lighting without basically adding a bunch of shadow mapping. Because I'm believing that the problem is all of the additional shadow mapping is just killing my frame rate. Give it a moment. And I'm going to keep incrementally increasing my levels every few streams or so until we've got every perk in the perk tree, basically. So I can kind of show you what a maxed out character looks like. So it's a slow burn. That lag is pretty brutal. Now, as I was saying, as you explore places that, well, make sense that they would have alcohol recipes, you will find holotapes for them. This is one of those locations also where you find the brewbot, and the brewbot is itself an interesting little case. Yeah, they've got a spotlight up there. Yeah, this seems relatively smooth. Hopefully it'll smoothen a bit more as time goes on. And it's just because we're loading into a cell it's already had its lights tinkered with. Hey, Smole. My my lock picking mod has now broken the locks. Because this lock should not be better than me. Shamrock is better than you. No, it should be, not a novice. Alright. Clearly something is going wrong that shouldn't be going wrong. So, a couple things to do. Let's first load an earlier save. See if it's just something to do with, I don't know. Says the relight was there. Right outside the front door. It's never a simple broadcast, is it? Always something has to go wrong. Yeah, look at that lag. That's not going to work. We need to fix something. Well, that has a bunch of lighting stuff turned off. And, well, let's turn on my display capture. What is it? This one? This one. Let's go about fixing lockpicking, because we're definitely going to need that. We can't even get through novice doors right now. So this should be a relatively easy to fix. I know exactly what's been broken. It'll be really easy to reset it back to the original features. So yeah, you're getting a little bit behind the scenes of how you make mods. Picking lockpick. Perk. restore the lockpick levels. Very simple fix. Let's restore our lockpicking. Save it. Close it. Only other thing that could possibly be causing it is my rubber banding mod. So we will see if things have gotten much better now after a little bit of tinkering and tomming. Speaking of which, if we get a chance, we will stop by there and I will show you something about the factions.